them sleight of hand tricks.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another Race Along with Goggles. And I tried this, we're in Assetto Corsa EVO, and I tried this Countach out last week. I did a few laps around Watkins Glen, and yeah, it was pretty cool. I found it it's interesting because it's got, unlike that last one we drove, that Ferrari GTO 288, on that, you lift the throttle and you get the back end to step out a bit and the front end to bite. And this car is way more neutral. It doesn't understeer as bad, but it's hard to get oversteer out of it too. And to make it bite in and do the things you want. So you pretty much just got to pick a line and go for it. And the other thing to watch with it is, or realize that you can step on it a lot earlier out of the corner than you can on that Ferrari. So, like that Ferrari, you had to really just feed the throttle coming out of a corner. This thing, you can, when you get it kind of pointed, almost right or halfway through, whatever, you can pretty much mash it, and it's gonna be fairly forgiving. I did set the sway bars 2 notches stiffer front and rear, and that's it. That's all I did. There's not a lot you can do to it, but that's what I did. So anyway, let's see how we get on here. It was fun. It had a nail biter. Okay. I'm in sixth place here. It's a quick race. Just 6 laps. So, I found it's really hard to pass around here. Well, these cars are all so equal. And these guys are a lot better at Eau Rouge than I am. I take the different line than them. They're able to do it so much better. But I think I get them, there's a couple of places braking at the end of this straight. I think they're going to brake before I do. Yeah, he started just a little bit before I did. And the sun's coming from the wrong angle. I'm having a hard time seeing the brake marker here. Let's see if we get another view here. Which one is this? There's a bit of a moment up here where I almost throw the whole race away. So we'll get a look at that. And then we'll do some other views. You see you're getting on it pretty hard halfway through the corner. This is where I almost lose it here. I get the back end under braking going around. But yeah, I managed to hold it together. And in here, I generally brake later than them right here. But that guy, he's hanging in back there. For sure. I turned in way sooner here than he did. So once again, in this car, I don't really have a mirror. I can't see what's going on behind me. I gotta maybe look in the settings, car settings or something, where I could have a mirror. Because I really have no idea where this guy is. I'm just kind of running scared. Just trying to maybe keep a line that's not going to let him by. And here's another place they brake a little early here. So I got the opposition strength is the usual 88 to 93. So I probably got to make it 95 or something. No, probably wouldn't be able to win, but it'd be closer. But it's a long race, long laps. I just did 6 laps. And they come out of here way better than I do, that corner. So here, once again, see the... I don't get over far enough to the left soon enough here. Right here. They get way further left. See him? Yeah. He gets a way better drive out of the corner than I do. They gain on me every time coming out of there. But fun to drive this car. Let's see, what else do we have? We have another view? I don't think there's a lot of track views yet. Is that... Oh, here's a different sort of angle. But yeah, this is a way less hassle to drive, or less on edge than that Ferrari. And that just so surprises me. And I don't have any idea what the real ones handle like. I always assumed these things were a handful, but... Oh, what's that? That's no good. Much better through that corner that time. Yeah, I keep braking too late here. I'm missing, almost totally blew it there. Missed that apex. When I was practicing, I was hitting it, nailing it every time, but I didn't have the sense of panic. The guy behind me there. And they're surprisingly slippery through this next left-hander here. Right here, they're really slippery through there. As in, hold on. See where I stepped on it right between those two corners? I don't think the AI steps on it there. Set at 93 to 88. They don't give the throttle a good old poke right there. And when I'm following them around at this setting, like I say, they're faster through Old Rouge, but other places in the track, I end up rear-ending them or have a problem. So that's why for this race it was kind of important to get out in front of them. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I think I want to do this. Yeah, so we're in the second place car looking ahead. I want to see where he brakes here. Oh man, the marker's right there. But I think at this point I can see a little daylight on the... I'm using the dots on the map to see where I'm at, and I could start to see a little bit of daylight. So I was getting went too deep there. I was getting a little I don't know, thinking I'm safe. Let's see what he does up here in this corner. I think they brake early here too, at this difficulty setting. Oh yeah, I brake halfway along that thing, that rumble strip on the right. Maybe a third of the way into it to a half. Oh, he let off the throttle there completely. Wow. And they brake way early here. Well, no wonder I got in front of him, or was able to stay in front of him. So I make mistakes all over the place, but these guys are too timid, so it makes you feel like a hero because you're out in front. But reality, if I turned them up, I'd get my butt kicked. Well, let's go back up to the other car. once again, right off the track there. I don't know how much that little stab of the throttle right there gets a guy. I think one of these laps here, I'm going to mess that last chicane up and let him get a little closer. I'm going to go in too deep. Outbrake myself. Cool looking car though. The guy I know in town here, he's more a friend of mine. But I know him to say hi to him, and I've been to his place a few times. He's one of those rich guys. He's got one of these. He's got quite a car collection of nice and expensive cars. It's black. Yes. Takes it out once a year. I've never heard it run, but he has this garage at his house. He has 2 4-post lifts in it. And he's got, I don't know what he has on the one side anymore, but on the other side he's got the black one of these up on a lift, and he's got it, or is it on the ground, and a 66 Corvette 427 4-speed convertible. It's just a total restoration, like rotisserie restoration car. It's freaking beautiful. And then he's got a coupe, 66 427 4-speed coupe. Same thing, all restored. I got to drive that out of his driveway once. That was pretty cool. And he took me for a rip in it. But I've never even heard the Countach run, so. But this is I'd say for just if you haven't done a lot of racing lately, I would get in this car and drive it around here on this track in Assetto Corsa EVO if you have it. It's not the most challenging thing you're going to do in the day, but it would be, it's kind of rewarding. This might be where I outbrake myself here. Nope. I was a teeny bit timid in there, but not bad. Yeah, I'm getting away from that guy behind me, but I'm going to screw that corner up when it's soon enough, and he's going to... What's this camera do? Oh. It's using the shifter like a sequential shifter. See if you can pick up the braking sign here. So I think by now I'm braking a little early. Let's see, yeah, I'm braking early. Or letting off the throttle early. It's kind of funny, this view. Let's see how he does around the that left-hander. That's not the. I don't know the names of the corners other than Eau Rouge. This next corner. See what that looks like from in here. See where I brake here. Just getting into the. I think that must have been late on at that time. I got her into a slide in the first lap. at the apex, finally. Oh, what other views do we have here? Oh. Hey, this could be good on that fast left-hander. Just understeer. See if this is where I oversteer my way into here. Or, yeah, I'll break my. There it is. Yeah. So when that's happening and you don't want to run off the track, if I had just held my foot on the brake hard, like it would have went straight ahead, but if you just modulate the brake really quickly, try it, and you'll find you actually slow down pretty good. So you just like, and I do that into all these corners where you got to slow down a whole lot. You just modulate the brake pedal rapidly and you slow down way quicker, and you've got a way more control than a steady press, unlike real life. Like, it's the complete opposite. You wouldn't want to be doing that in real life. It's just, I sort of discovered that a long time ago. It just really helps. If it looks like you're going to go long and whatever else, just start pumping on the brake quickly. And not to the point of lockup, but it's kind of hard to, you gotta stop doing it if you're gonna go down a gear, like if you're heel and towing. Well, this looks like it, this last lap. Let's see, can we get, no, not that. I want to get a different view here. Oh, that other guy's a long way back now. Well, if you made a mistake. Well, I guess he was 7 seconds back, so. But yeah, I was afraid to try this car, in all honesty. Just thinking how fearsome it would be, and then turns out to drive like a bit of a pussycat. Now, I came within a few, probably 5 or 6 seconds of a time I did around here in the old Assetto Corsa in a 427 Cobra, which was a heck of a lot more work than this. I can't remember what I did. It was a 240 something, I think. That video's on YouTube on my original, a little quick around there, an old channel I have. It's still up there. You just got to spell my last name backwards, and you'll find that channel. And that's it. Well, that was fun. I got a little time before bed. Maybe I'll go try this thing on another track. Might be kind of fun at what's that road, Atlanta, with all the blind corners. All right, well, let's pause that. And yeah, thanks for watching, following along. Yeah, it was a fun one. So I would recommend, if you have the game, try that car. It's a lot of fun. Okay, take care. Bye for now. I'll catch you on the next one.
sleight of hand tricks.